This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling Podcast. Hello.
Hello.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
How's it going, B?
Good. We were just screaming at each other how cold it is here in Los Angeles.
It's very cold in Los Angeles. I'm sure it's much colder in other places.
Nope. We're the coldest in the world.
Us.
Nope.
And I was just saying that if you have any warm clothes, guys, consider donating it to a community center that distributes it to the unhoused population. Blankets, tents, sleeping bags, coats, sweats.
Right.
People really need it. I talked to someone out here at Sella House, or not Sella House, but they do a community coalition for the unhoused.
Yes.
And they said that LA has more deaths of hypothermia than even Chicago.
Yeah. That's wild.
So help your neighbors out. Help them out. Give them some warmth. And then we need to figure out bigger infrastructural changes.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know anything, but I do know that it's cold and we have a lot of scary stories to read to people.
Yeah, we'll warm up by getting scared.
We're gonna
get so scared. Look, I'm even wearing a spooky sweatshirt.
You are. Look at them spookies.
Look at these big old spookies.
Well, I have an email raring to go, Betsy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, give it to me, Marcy.
Okay, this one is entitled Scary Street and Nice Ghosts.
Whoa, okay.
This sounds like a children's book.
Totally, absolutely. Like, welcome to Scary Street.
Where some of the ghosts are nice and some are naughty.
I'd read that book and watch the Netflix.
But they're naughty, like sexy naughty.
Whoa, okay. We getting nasty now at Scare Street.
This ghost has a banging body.
I would absolutely watch that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hi, Betsy and Marcy. As if I am a guest on your podcast, I would like to start off by saying I believe in it all. Also, yeah, you do. Also, I was raised Catholic, so there is that.
Ooh.
Okay, we started it from the start. Okay, I have a laundry list of experiences varying from psychic readings and seeing spirits to very scary, possibly paranormal events.
Whoa.
I mean, if you're seeing spirits, that's an event.
That's scary.
That's a scary event. Okay.
That's a scary event.
Scary event. To start off, I will tell the story of what happened to a group of friends and I on a thrill-seeking adventure. There is a very specific street in a neighboring town that was rumored to have an eerie energy with the possibility of paranormal activity.
Yes.
This happened a long time ago, so my memory is a little fuzzy, but I want to say it was called Tree Street, as all of the trees lining the road on both sides grow inwards towards the road, creating a canopy that blocks the view of the sky.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Also, have you noticed that like every town has like Oak Street, Elm Street, Birch Street, like every town has tree streets.
Right.
And Nightmare on Tree Street.
Oh, Tree Street.
Oh, Nightmare on Tree Street.
Tree Street.
Okay. I love the canopy look.
I do too. It's perfect because it's scary in the fall at night, but then in the summer it rules.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what makes it scary and nice.
Scary and nice, exactly.
My friends, one other girl, a guy, and my boyfriend at the time, and I decided to find this road and see if the rumors were true. It was nighttime, and driving on this road was indeed eerie, with a canopy of trees above us and the headlights of our car casting weird shadows. We all immediately had an uneasy feeling, but decided to just drive and see what happened. About a quarter mile in, we all noticed a glow of light up this long, partially hidden driveway, winding up a hill.
Oh, what?
Instantly, we were all on alert because the glow of light was actually a full-blown fire. Unsure of what was actually on fire, we stopped the car to try to determine if it was an emergency situation. The light from the fire lit up an outline of either a house or a shed. We were unsure because it seemed so far away. We recognized the building wasn't on fire, but obviously a fire in the middle of the woods is clearly a bad thing, and we all grabbed our cell phones to call 911. This was in the early 2000s, maybe 2005, and cell reception was not like what it is now. None of us could get a signal. Oh. In the meantime, we noticed what appeared to be people, at least 4 or 5, either walking or dancing around this fire.
What?
It was.
There's a difference.
They're either walking.
Was it walking or dancing?
Well, Ring Around the Rosies is very like a combo of both. You know?
Oh, nasty.
It was hard to tell what was actually happening, and none of us wanted to go up this driveway to find out. We stayed in park trying to figure out what to do next. In what seemed like a split second, the dancing or walking stopped and the figures of the people disappeared.
What?
My boyfriend starts the car, deciding to get out of there, when all of a sudden there are giant headlights, maybe from a large truck right behind us, as if they drove down the driveway with their lights off and were coming after us.
What?
Obviously, in a terrified panic, my boyfriend put the pedal to the metal to get the F away. They were on our tail the entire time. Even as our speed increased nearly 70 miles per hour on a narrow, winding, and hilly road that we were unfamiliar with, I remember my boyfriend yelling to our guy friends to get ready to fight whomever was chasing us. The simultaneous feeling of flight and fight.
Whoa.
We saw a stop sign ahead, signaling we were near the end of the road. I was still trying to get 911 on the phone, and the call finally went through as my boyfriend blew through the stop sign, and just like that, the headlights behind us disappeared.
No.
We reported what we saw, but told the operator, you were on the own. Wait, we reported what we saw, but told the operator, you were on your own. Whoever that was did not want us on that road or witnessing what they were doing. Adrenaline rushing, our imaginations were all over the place and could only surmise that either this was some sort of ritual and hopefully not a crime. Needless to say, we never went down that road again and never will.
That is so scary.
That is truly scary. Like,
I got crazy chills. That is so, because once again, paranormal, scary. Not paranormal, scary.
Scarier, right?
Scarier, yeah. Like, just like, hey, I'm going to fuck with these kids or whatever.
Or we have a ritualistic cult.
Right. Oh, my God.
Do you want to know how broken my brain is?
Yeah, of course.
The first thing I thought was, oh, that's like a video you would see on TikTok.
Marcy, you got to get off of TikTok.
I know.
You watch it so much.
It's either like horses falling in love or like spooky stuff in the woods.
Oh my God. That's so funny. Horses falling in love. No, that sounds nice.
It's like rescue horses falling in love. And I love it.
That's so nice.
They love each other and they remember each other for years.
Oh, isn't that incredible?
It's amazing. Animals are too good.
Oh, they're so wonderful.
Another experience I had starts off sad but ends on a happy note.
It better.
Several years ago, a friend passed away rather tragically, and it was my first time dealing with someone my age dying. I was emotionally distraught and exhausted from crying. It was the middle of the day, and I decided to lay down and see if I could nap, but I knew I needed to be up in an hour to make an appointment. I silently asked my friend, the one who had just passed, to wake me in time. I really don't know why. Maybe looking for a sign. Anyway, I started to fall asleep and was in sort of a weird place in between sleep and consciousness, feeling almost drugged and unable to pull myself from the sleep or even move to make myself more comfortable. It was the summer and the AC was on, and I remember being too cold, but I couldn't bring myself to get up and turn it off or find the blanket on my bed to cover myself. I must have fallen asleep anyway, but I felt my mom pull up the blanket as if she were tucking me in, trying to comfort me, knowing how upset I was. She also turned off the AC, and I instantly felt more comfortable. When I woke up, it was exactly 1 hour from when I first lay down, and I thought maybe my friend heard my silent request. Later on, I thanked my mom for covering me and turning off the AC, as I explained to her how exhausted I must have been not to be able to do it myself. She looked at me weird and told me she wasn't even home at the time. She had just arrived home a few minutes ago.
What?
I really cannot explain this away, but it felt like a warm motherly presence. Maybe it was a past relative, or perhaps the spirit of a woman I believe died in this house.
Whoa.
When we first moved into this house, I felt an inexplicable energy, and the first thing I asked was if an old woman died in what was now the guest room. My mom has never, even all of these years later, confirmed or denied my suspicion. Through the years, I learned there was an older woman who lived downstairs, and her children and their family lived upstairs. I do not know why, but I just felt like she passed in that one room. There used to be some odd happenings. The hutch doors opening when they closed rather tightly with magnets. Oh,
that's wild.
I had asked for it to stop, mostly because it was annoying to keep having to close them, and they did. I do see things darting out of the corner of my eye. Sometimes I think it's a cat spirit or something of the like. Every now and then, my dog will stop walking in the hallway and just stare blankly into the guest room.
No.
She doesn't growl, wag her tail, or run away scared. It's just as if she's like, okay, I see you, but why won't you come out of that room? I've heard people call my name in the house or have heard their distinct footsteps. You know when you know who is walking by the sound of their footsteps? Just to discover no one is even home. My dog often will hear something and will jump off the bed, growling and barking, but I can chalk it up to both her and my hearing things as some sort of hearing issues. Who knows? I never really feel a malicious energy, but I also sage, have crystals, am spiritual, and believe my loved ones surround me along with angels.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having this podcast. You guys have made my belly laugh more times than I can count, even if my story doesn't make it on air. Thank you for reading and making me feel more validated in my experience. And listeners, rate, review, and tell a friend.
That's so nice.
My friend recommended this podcast, and it has brought me so much happiness. Here's to more funny feelings, Jen.
Jen, thank you for the kind words. And it did get read on air.
You did.
And holy shit, Jen.
It took a long time, but we got there.
The blanket and AC, that's wild.
Yeah. At first I was like, oh, interesting that Jen doesn't think it's
that it was the friend.
But I can see that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially after Jen was like, and I think like my family surrounds me.
Yeah. Or just that, some like the spirit in the house would pick up that, there's a bunch of sadness and want to comfort Jen.
Yeah. Oh.
That's so nice.
That's so nice. Oh my goodness.
What a nice balance of very scary.
Yeah.
I'm so curious about the fire part of it.
I am too. Yeah, I wonder if Jen ever like looked up to see what the fuck that was.
Google, what the fuck was that?
Excuse me, what the fuck was that on Tree Street? Huh?
Tree
In
Street?
2005? Come on.
Pardon me. On Tree Street 2005. Canopy Lane.
Canopy Lane. Was there a fire or a ritual of some sort?
Was there a fire? Oh.
Was there a fire? I have one, Marcy. Would you like me to read it to you?
Give it to me.
This one is titled Mom Saying Hi from Beyond.
Oh.
Hi, Betsy and Marcy, and possibly guest. So I have had a very strange day. A little backstory. My mother passed away just over a month ago, early May 2021. Oh, I'm
so sorry.
Because of the pandemic and because she lived in New York and I live in Florida, the last time I saw her was at my wedding about 6 months before she passed.
Oh.
When she passed, my boss and my team at work was very kind and sent me a lovely bouquet of purple orchids. They are still blooming as I'm writing this, over a month since I got them, which just seems like an absurdly long time for any cut flower. Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you're just really good at taking care of them too, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a cut flower too.
Right.
That's wild.
Over a month. That's wild. Okay. Today when I went to work, there was a single purple orchid set perfectly on our sorting table. It was exactly the same as the orchids I have at home. If that wasn't weird enough, I work in a medical lab that processes blood work and other specimens. I have no idea how a flower got into an area that you need to wear a lab coat and gloves to enter.
Well, contamination.
Contamination! A little later in the day, my friend at work complimented my earrings, and we got to talking, and she mentioned that the diamond studs she was wearing were from her mother. She casually said how she keeps forgetting she has them and she should wear them more. Today, when I got home from work, I finally felt up to going through some of Mom's jewelry that my dad gave me. It's important to note that I packed it all myself, so I should have known everything that was in it. I opened one of the small containers, and there sat 2 tiny diamond studs that I had completely forgot about. They looked just like the ones that my friend had gotten from her mom.
Oh, my God.
I don't know about you guys, but 2 very strange events in one day that are both related seems too strange to just be coincidences. Maybe my mom was just checking in to say hello. What do you guys think? Thanks for all the awesome episodes during the pandemic. It's really helped me cope with the busy days at work and the especially hard days of the last month, Allie.
Oh.
Wow. I think Mom is saying hey, for sure.
Absolutely. And I think sometimes when people pass, it takes a little while for them to get their bearings.
Right.
But it seemed like Allie's mom really wanted to send a message.
Yeah.
And I don't think ghosts just make things appear, but I do think that maybe Allie's mom pushed the coworker to wear these earrings that day.
Whether they know it or not.
Yes. And the same thing, like whoever put the flower there, or maybe,
Right.
just that Allie's mom was really thinking, wanted to send a message that day.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
Because that is like 2 very specific. That's too straight. That's too coinky dinky.
Absolutely.
That's way too like, no, yeah, something's up. Especially like, even if it had been like, for me, even if it had been a month, these 2 events happened within a month, I'd be like, oh my God. But this is like, oh yeah, absolutely something's happening.
Absolutely.
Oh,
that's so hard too.
That's so hard. Yeah.
We're sorry, Allie.
Yeah.
But how nice that your mom is, making sure that she loves you.
Right? Oh, that's so nice.
All right. shall I pull up a listener story so that we can listen to the listener story?
Yes, Marcy.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, Marcy.
Hi, ladies. This is Lindsay calling from the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm a new listener to the show. I heard Betsy on Never Not Funny podcast and absolutely loved her, and so immediately subscribed to your show and now am obsessed with it. Anyway, I'm calling because on the Dinky Man episode from May 18th, you had a brief conversation about whether or not you thought a ghost could haunt a piece of furniture and and go with it wherever it goes. And I just wanted to call and let you know that yes, it can. So here's my my brief story from when I was a child. So this was told to me by my mother and grandmother. So when I was, my mom had me pretty young. She was like 19 when she had me. So I lived with her in an apartment right like next door to my grandmother in Chicago. And they were both really into like restoring old furniture and antiques and things like that. And so I slept with my mom for like the first 2 years of my life. But then when I was around 2, they found some like old-timey child's bed and thought it would be cute to restore it. And so they did. And the very first night my mom put me in it, I cried and cried and cried. And she just chalked that up to the fact that she let me sleep in her bed for 2 years or so. But then the next night when she tried to put me in it, I was just like, screaming and whatever. And I crossed my arms and made like a really angry face. And I said, that man does this to me. And I made this like crossed arms and angry face, like there was some man. And my mom said, what man? And I pointed at my new little old-timey bed and said, that man do this to me. And my mom was like, no thanks. So she just let me sleep in her bed and just actually like put the child bed into storage. Fast forward like a year and a half, we are now in Wyoming. My mom married the man who later adopted me and became my father, and he's awesome. And they moved to a ranch in Wyoming, and they were setting up house and everything. And my mom thought, oh, this would be a good time. She's older. I can set up this antique old-timey bed. And my mom got it out and set it up. And apparently I was like not super into it, but I got in it that night to go to bed. And in the middle of the night, I came out into my mom's room and woke her up and was crying. And she said, what? And I said, this man do this to me. And I kept pointing at my bed, and I would not go back in the room with that bed. And my mom was like, okay, we're getting rid of the bed. So did she let anyone else know that this was happening? No, she just gave it to somebody else. And I hope that they weren't haunted too. But apparently there was some angry man that was, or the spirit of an angry man who was traveling around with this child's bed. So that's my story. Thanks for the awesome podcast. I love it. Keep up the good work. Bye.
Yuck.
Mommy, what are we doing?
Mom.
I guess Mom is like, what, 21, 22?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
So she's like, you know what? Sleep in the fucking. I found you a nice bed.
I got you a bed. I restored it. You better sleep in it.
You better sleep in it. Oh my God.
Wow, that is the man dude. That is so nasty.
No.
That is so nasty. That's burn all the antiques.
Sorry, lover of antiques. We're burning all the antiques.
Sorry, we're burning all of the antiques.
Just
burn everything.
Has to be done.
It's gotta be done. Get rid of them.
Also, okay, so it happens. You said, a man do this to me.
Man do this.
And then your mom tries it later? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that is, I feel, just a thing like, okay, the kid's older. we have this bed. We're using it.
Look, I already got it.
Yes.
We gotta
totally.
use it. Oh my gosh. I wonder why that man was so attached to that bed. Why did that man do this to her?
Oh, yuck, dude. Yeah, doesn't it feel like it's like an angry dad or something?
Or
who's like, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll remember.
That's pretty much it. Like an angry dad who hates the kid in the bed, maybe killed the kid in the bed.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, that got dark. Or just throwing it out there, what if it's a man who wants to be a baby and sleep in the baby bed? And
Hey, that could be. And then he's like, who is this
No.
in my baby bed?
I'm the baby, not the
I'm
mama.
the baby. Gotta love me, not the mama.
I'm the baby. Gotta love me. How long was Dinosaurs on the air? One season, possibly?
I think it's like one season worth.
So, back in the 90s, I think. Back in the early 90s.
No, 4 seasons.
There was 4 seasons. Okay, and when did it run? What
It
years?
started in 1991.
Okay, so to 95. So in the early 90s, kiddos who are listening who weren't born yet,
Weird.
there was a thing called TGIF, and it was Thank God It's Friday. I believe it was ABC.
Yes.
And they had some of the best shows of our time on. They had Perfect Strangers, I believe Full House, Family Matters.
Family, yeah, like Boy Meets World, all that stuff, right?
All the things kids who got home from school on a Friday and couldn't wait till stay up till almost 9 p.m. Couldn't wait to watch, right? So there was this show about a called Dinosaurs, and I feel like it was just like a family of dinosaurs living in the prehistoric age, and the dad looked so much like Dan Connor from Roseanne.
Yes.
And there was
like straight up wears like a flannel shirt with a t-shirt underneath it.
Yeah. It was basically, I mean, if I watched it now, I bet I would be like, oh, this is just a perfect satire of like a family comedy, but set in
as dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And there was this little booger maggot looking baby. And then,
I'm looking at pictures right now of it.
Doesn't
It's so funny.
it's like so weird looking. And it would go in the opening it would sing I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Oh, remember the grandma?
Yeah.
The grandma dino?
Now where can I get this? I need to buy
It
it.
was Jim Henson. Dude, it's on Disney Plus.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. You gotta watch Dinosaurs.
The next 20 episodes of this are going to be us talking about dinosaurs.
Honestly, I feel like we could have a hit podcast on our hands with dinosaurs.
Truly. I mean, yeah, probably, huh?
Okay.
The baby gotta love me.
I'm the baby, gotta love me. Okay, there's a question on the internet that says, why was Dinosaurs TV show canceled? And it says, on top of declining ratings, one of the biggest reasons the Dinosaurs met cancellation after its 4th season was the series was unbelievably costly.
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Each half-hour episode allegedly required over $1 million to make, which actually doesn't sound insane for nowadays. But yeah, they lived in It was set in 60 million BC in Pangea. Blue-collar dinosaur Earl Sinclair tries to cope with short-tempered boss Bradley P. Richfield of the Weisico Corporation so he could put food on the table for his large family. Sweet-natured and long-suffering wife Fran, rebellious teenage son Robbie, shop till she drops daughter Charlene, and precocious baby, not to mention his crusty mother-in-law Ethel.
Oh, yes, dude.
This
Ethel.
is great. Oh my gosh, so the show touched on a number of topical issues, including environmentalism, endangered species, LGBT rights, censorship, and corporate crime.
Wow, I gotta watch it again.
I would think I gotta watch it again. Also, guys, the 90s was such an amazing time for television.
Dude,
And film.
it's crazy.
Even if you think about representation, there was like a time period in the 90s where it felt like, okay, we are seeing a lot of diversity on television and movies, and you thought, great, we're making some headway, and then it went and just fell all the way back.
Never mind.
But
wow,
still fascinated.
I am too. I'm just looking at like the cat. Oh wow, dinosaurs.
This is huge plug for dinosaurs.
Yeah, everybody go watch dinosaurs.
Look, you're not gonna regret it.
Truly, you're not. It's gonna be delightful and strange.
It makes sense why they would be like, because Alf was so popular, and so they'd be like, great, let's do some more puppetry.
Yep. And it's like Jim Henson too.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. Okay. I gotta stop.
I don't even know how we got here, but we did. Oh,
Back to baby.
About that
'cause,
haunted crib.
The haunted dude wanted to sleep in the. Wanted to be a baby.
Wow, what a detour.
What a detour. Wow.
Me apologies.
Incredible. So sorry about that detour.
But
everybody watch dinosaurs.
Again, guys, if your child says there's a man like doing something while they sleep, we gotta investigate.
We got to. We
live in an era now where we can easily put baby monitors up and just watch. Yeah.
Right.
All for
cameras
spying.
are everywhere, dude.
Big brother.
Big brother, man. We're living it.
Oh, yeah. Shall I read another story?
Yes, please.
This one is entitled Pet Psychic.
Ooh, okay.
Better know where this
Wilma,
one's...
come here. Listen to this one.
You're going to love this, Wilmy.
Wilma, you're going to love this. You're going to love this.
Hello, y'all. My husband and I recently had a session with a pet psychic, and I wanted to share. First, I am a believer of all things supernatural. I've never experienced anything firsthand other than some, quote, funny feelings, end quote.
Hey.
We rescued a pup back in July 2020. He stole my heart from the moment I saw him. He has many issues, anxiety, and negative reaction to other dogs, to name a few. We have tried pet classes and just regular old training, and nothing seemed to stick. We finally decided to use a pet psychic that my husband's parents use as a last-ditch effort.
Yes.
We were not disappointed.
Yes. Good.
Also, remember that time? I hope everyone, if you adopted an animal early pandemic, that you still have that animal and did not give that animal back.
Oh,
I feel like that was the thing people were really worried about was
returns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Though I know people who've done it. I can't get rid of my nasties, my nasty little cats.
Whoa.
Okay. First, when the psychic connected with him, his mood completely changed.
Oh.
He began panting and turning about. She reassured him that she was at a safe distance and began the reading. He bounced around to 2 different homes. The first home sadly abused him, leaving him outside, chained up for hours on end. Oh. The second home was just not a good fit. There was children and a dog he did not like. He explained that he does not like other dogs because of a big dog that pinned him to the ground. He wishes to be in an only dog house. That's what we intend to give him.
Oh.
There were some other funny things that he said, but I'm already running a little long here. No, you're not, dude.
No, I want to hear some of the funny
Tell me some of
things.
the funny stuff. If we get to talk to a dog finally, we're ready to talk to a dog.
Yeah, we're ready to hear what this dog
Tell me what that
especially
dog
if
said.
It's funny.
Yes. The best part of the reading was our cats. We have a tortie girl and a long-haired gray boy. Leia. I think
as
it's Leia.
in the princess.
It's Leia. Leia, I believe. Leia,
Yes.
the tortie, came right through. Boy, did she have a lot to say. She first believes that she is queen of the house, was not shocked to hear that at all. She also formed a very close attachment to my husband. She says it's because every boy needs a girl and every girl needs a boy. Apparently, I'm not good enough for him.
Oh my God. Leia. Okay, that is so funny.
Every boy needs a girl and every girl needs a boy. When I asked if she likes her nickname, she said, I respond to it, don't I? Classic sassy.
Leia. So sassy.
Classic sissy, her nickname. Our gray boy Luke was worried he was in trouble. I asked who kept barfing up dry food. Leia automatically threw Luke right under the bus. Luke was embarrassed because he can't control himself with the dry food.
Oh, I just love it so much. I eat it until I barf it up. Come on.
The ultimate signifier that these were legitimate was at the end, she said, Luke enjoys sleeping above someone's head. Every night he sleeps above my head. He will walk across my husband's head to mine, and he calls it cat crossing. It was amazing to get an inside look at our wonderful little family. We now know how to handle our little rescue. Sorry this was so long, but I figured y'all would enjoy it. Best MK Jim, Chiba, Luke, and Leia.
Wow, that is incredible. The cats, that's so funny.
Let me tell you. So I follow Beth Stern, Howard Stern's wife, who has a rescue. Okay. It's amazing to see that Howard Stern has a house with no less than 20 cats at any time.
Whoa.
Because she like rehabilitates and then gets them.
And then gives them, or like.
Yeah, she finds families for them.
Wow.
And I'm sure they spend, like these cats live in like the lap of luxury for real.
Right.
And they go.
Imagine going from that house to a new house and be like, hey.
What the fuck? She's like, the cats are like, this is not even the Hamptons. Why?
Yeah, what are we doing?
And they have like, they have the New York apartment and the Hamptons and like, it's fucking fancy. But only 2 of the cats are her personal cats.
Okay.
Helen and Pebble.
Oh, cute.
But it's very fun to see Howard Stern loving some cats.
That's incredible.
Yeah, Beth Stern is very, what a great person. She really shames people who abandon pets, just like I did.
Wow, just like you, Marcy.
Yeah, she's like, how cruel can humans be? Never again will you feel the cold. Anyway, so... torties. I found out through Beth Stern that tortoiseshell cats, they're not calico because they don't have white, so they're just usually orange, brown, and black.
Okay.
But it's called tortitude because they are sassy ass cats.
They got the 2, dude.
Yeah, and the majority of tortoise and calicos are female. Just like genetically, that's how the trait runs through the female cats.
Oh.
So not all, but
that makes sense. Okay, yes,
not all, but majority. It's like most orange cats are boys. That's just
that's just kind of how it is.
Yeah. So, but they're real sassy little bitches.
Wow, that is so funny.
Mama's sass has really come out in the past like few months.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It took her about a year or so. And then she was like, I'm fucking comfortable. And guess what? I'm the head bitch in charge right now. And
I run this fucking town.
And I'm going to bite my children as much as I want. I'm going to bite them. And you know what's sad about it, guys? And I don't even care. The saddest part about my stupid kids is they love me so much. And I always lure them in by making them think I'm grooming them. And then I bite them on the neck.
I bite them. I let them have it.
Boy, I'm
okay, Mama.
Come for Mama's love. Run from Mama's hate.
Mama. I'm here for it, Mama. That's so funny. Animals are just so funny.
Oh, we had to find a great pet psychic to talk to. Wilma and my cats.
And your cats? We got to. That would be so interesting.
Yeah,
and fun.
I used a pet psychic once for Bo, and the pet psychic was like, Bo wants you to know that he's very smart, and he's showing me that there's bananas on the kitchen table, and that your nails are painted red, and that there's a skateboarder outside a lot that Bo watches. So he just wants you to know that he knows these things.
And was that accurate?
It was. Although, who doesn't have bananas? Who doesn't? I mean, I don't normally have my nails painted, but I think that is, a common thing.
Right.
But
I don't have bananas often.
But
wow.
Bo.
We absolutely gotta talk to
I want a great pet psychic.
A pet psychic. I want to know what's going on with Wilma so bad.
I would love to tell Honey, you are never in danger. Like the person that
I would love to tell Wilma that too.
Yeah. Like, Honey is so attached to Mama, and I want to explain to her, she is so much more dangerous to you than I am. Let me pet you.
Just let me pet you. Come on.
Also, she'll want to run past me, but if I look at her, she'll be like, oh shit, I got caught.
Oh, busted. I'm busted.
Oh my God. I love learning about this, and how sad that doggy was like, look.
Oh, I know.
I got a rough deal from some other dick dogs and people.
Oh, dick people. Yeah. Oh, so sad.
But so lucky that they have you.
Exactly.
They
in
have
a happy
you now.
house now.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Always.
This one is... The subject is supernatural story submission.
That's what we like to hear.
Hello, Marcy and Betsy. I have a supernatural story that I wish to share but would like to remain anonymous. You got it.
Now, Betsy, you better not blow their cover.
I better not. Oh, my God. Okay, this story did not happen to me, but to my father. And, well, I didn't totally get permission to share it. However, it's 2021 and there's no rules anymore, so sorry, Pops.
Sorry, Papa.
I don't think he knows how podcasts work, so I'm not worried about him hearing this. But I am worried about friends I have who are also fans of the show recognizing my family. So thank you for leaving my name out.
Okay.
Hold on to your butts. It's a long one. Okay, here we go. I have started this email what feels like at least 1,000 times at this point. For some reason, I haven't been able to bring myself to finish it. All jokes aside, this is without a doubt the scariest story I have ever heard in my life.
Oh, shit.
Partly because it happened to my dad, and partly because it seems like it might still be happening. Oh. But I'll get that till later. Oh my God, Marcy!
This is a good one already.
Marcy, I know, I'm scared. I kind of can't believe I'm really typing this, but this is the story about how my dad almost got possessed by a demon in a motel in Valdosta, Georgia. I'm so sorry. I know you both were raised Catholic, and I can already hear Betsy going, oh, shit, no, nasty. Anyways, okay, here we go.
Oh,
You
shit,
ready?
no nasty.
Oh, shit, no nasty. Here we go. I'm scared. Okay. Back in the 70s, my dad was in his early 20s and had a VW bus that he took on a cross-country road trip with a couple of friends that ended with them in Key West, Florida. His friends were going to fly to some beautiful tropical island to extend the vacation and invited him, but he was like, no thanks, I kind of have this giant VW bus that I need to get back to California, but you guys have fun. Fair enough. Sorry, there's I think a dog hair in my mouth.
Look, man, you should see where I find cat hairs.
Dude.
It's disgusting.
Okay, so sorry. So the next day he got up early and started the long journey home by himself. He was determined to at least make it out of Florida and had gotten pretty good at long drives at this point. So just as the sun started to go down, he pulled off the freeway and into Valdosta, Georgia. He drove around until he found a cheap enough motel, fully intending to just sleep as long as he could and then get up early and hit the road again. He said the motel felt weird, but what mildly sketchy motel off the freeway doesn't feel weird?
Fair.
Very true. Very true. He remembers the sunset was absolutely incredible, and although he was tired, he felt good and decided to sit on the end of his motel bed with the door open to watch the sky. That's so nice.
That is very nice.
But then they continue, this is always where I stop writing the email. Partly because I really want to make sure I get the details across, and partly because my heart starts pounding.
Uh-oh.
Marcy, I'm fucking scared, dude.
What if this is going to happen to you, Betsy?
Marcy, don't you dare.
I just want you to be
Don't you
prepared.
even throw it in the world. Don't you dare do that, Marcy. Oh my God.
Prepared.
Be prepared. You are Scar. You're Scar. You're an evil brother lion of Mufasa.
But one of the best villains in the Disney franchise.
I love Scar so much. Okay. I should mention that my dad has only told this whole story 4 times in his life. Once to his sister, once to my mom, once to my sister, and once to me.
He should have
That's
gotten
it.
everyone together for
Yeah,
this.
just do it all one Christmas, you know.
Now that I have you all here, I have something to tell you.
Oh my God, what's going on? For most of my life, he refused to talk about it, and only recently has answered some of my questions before quickly shutting down the subject. The thing is, after hearing this story once I was a teenager, I haven't forgotten a single detail.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Okay. So, here is how he set the scene. He is sitting on the end of his bed facing the open door and beautiful sunset. Next to the door is his backpack, and he has kicked his shoes off to the side of the room. He's tired and started to rub his eyes, then drops his head in his hands for a moment. When he lifts his head back up, the sky is completely dark and hours have gone by.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that is fucking scary.
That
Okay. Oh my
happened to me
God.
once when I took Adderall in college.
Oh no.
I sat on my bed and woke up in the morning. I was sitting up with my
I definitely in college have sat on a couch with a beer in my hand and then woken up the next morning with that same beer in my hand, just still sitting there like, whoa.
guys, in college, be careful.
This is wild. It's wild. The sun is completely gone, and the parking lot outside doesn't have any lights, so it's pitch black. His neck aches and his back is suddenly in pain, and in a split second he realizes that he must have passed out for over an hour sitting on the bed with his head in his hands. That seems insane to him, he guesses, but not completely impossible. His heart is pounding, though, and his brain is racing in a way he's never experienced before. Must be adrenaline or anxiety from the shock of passing out, and his neck and back just absolutely ache. He realizes then that his head is falling forward again into his hands. This time, when he opens his eyes, he is in the bathroom facing a shattered mirror with shards in the sink and blood.
Oh my God.
His blood. His hand is bleeding. The other thing he immediately realizes is that he's full of rage, like almost seeing red kind of anger. He must have punched the mirror, but why? This is
I hate it.
disgusting.
I hate it.
I can't do this, Marcy. Okay,
Let's end the podcast. Fuck
We're
it.
done. We're done forever. This is it. We're done forever.
Anonymous did us in.
When he told me this story, he showed me the small white scar on his knuckle, and a sick chill went up my spine.
Oh,
I'm
mine
sorry, I
too,
read
mine
that
too, mine
terribly.
too.
Yeah, my spine is jumping out of my skin right now. It was horrifying to think that he had physical proof of this night with him forever.
God.
In a panic, he washes his hand, wraps it in a towel, and takes deep breaths to calm down before going back to sit on the end of the bed to collect his thoughts. I gotta say, sit in a chair or something. That end of the bed is seeming wild.
It's no good. It's full of bad juju.
He stares out the door, which is still open, and can feel a cool breeze coming in that comforts him because it is unbearably hot in the room. Oh, no. Especially strange if the door had been open this entire time. It somehow feels hotter than it did before.
Ew.
While he's sitting there, he starts having strange thoughts. Thoughts I can't totally describe, and neither can he. Almost like his brain is just full of static, or his mind is racing so quickly he can't focus on anything but just how bad it feels in that room.
Oh my God.
I have so many chills right now. I'm so scared. I'm like, I feel I need to turn on every light in my house.
There are blinking Christmas lights behind Betsy, and it is 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Hey, man, once I plug them, I don't unplug them till January. You know what I'm saying?
January 31st.
Yeah. That's when Christmas ends for me. He then says that he started having dark thoughts. Every time he tries to calm down, he starts thinking, no, everything is bad. Something feels bad. I have to get out of here, but I can't. I can't go anywhere without this bad feeling. It'll stick to me wherever I go.
Oh my God.
And it starts getting hotter and hotter. He then has a dark thought that is the only crystal clear thing in his mind. Someone or something is behind me and it's going to kill me. And if I turn around, I'm going to see it and it's going to kill me.
Oh, no.
This is awful. He starts tipping forward again, this time very slowly, and all the while thinking, no, not again. As his head goes down, he realizes it's not him tipping forward. Something is pushing him.
My
the back of my head.
It fell off.
It has a Gabriel growing out of it. I'm so scared. This is crazy. In the millisecond it takes his brain to clear through the static and have this thought, he leaps up, grabs his backpack, walks calmly but quickly out the door and straight to his car, leaving behind his shoes a broken mirror and a bloody sink.
Oh my God, do you think the hotel employees were like, there's a murder here?
Oh my God, maybe, honestly. Or they're like, well, it happened again.
Nope, another murder. Doot.
He gets in the car and never looks back at the room because he still thinks, if I see it, it's gonna kill me.
Oh my God, that really...
Yeah.
Sorry.
Marcy just turned into a turtle and put her head into her sweatshirt.
Oh.
This is really, really scary, So he screeches out of the motel lot and hightails it back to the freeway. Unfortunately, it didn't stop there.
No, but why?
Mind you, he's driving with a bleeding towel wrapped hand, and while his brain feels less static-filled, he still isn't having rational thoughts. When he's on the freeway, he thinks, all I have to do is crash the van, and if I crash the van, someone will see and come help me. I'll just crash the van into something.
Oh my God.
Thankfully, he snaps out of this thought and miraculously finds his way to a hospital. This is so intense. He doesn't really remember anything from the hospital. Apparently, he walked in barefoot, dripping in sweat and blood, apologized to the nurse who looked mortified and basically just collapsed. He slept for almost 24 hours, and when he woke up, he couldn't exactly explain what happened. At the time, his memory of the last couple days was hazy, and he couldn't really even remember where the motel was. The doctors couldn't explain anything either. They called his sister, who was living in Illinois, which made her the closest relative since everyone else was in California. She made the doctors keep her updated on every test they would run and told them to do whatever it took to figure out what was wrong with him. He stayed there for a few days and then eventually was able to fly to Illinois and have the van shipped to my aunt's house house where he could further recuperate.
Jesus.
Oh my God. My dad told his sister that the doctor said he had a case of meningitis that must have made him hallucinate. But she said that's bullshit. They never diagnosed you with anything and they never treated you for meningitis. I have all of your medical information from the hospital. All they told me was that you seem to be severely exhausted.
Jesus.
That's when he knew he had to tell her what happened in the motel.
Oh my God. I am still getting chills over and over.
I am too. I don't even, it's so fucking scary. I'm truly just like, I'm like my fucking ears are smoking. I'm so,
Smoking cigarettes, which is really bad for you.
my ears are smoking cigarettes. They quit years ago. Okay. Hey, that funny ear joke in between the scary story. Okay. My aunt believes that our family has a sensitivity to the paranormal. She herself has had many spooky experiences. My dad always dismissed this, though. He never believed in ghosts or demons or anything. To this day, he still brushes off her ghost stories, but this one experience truly shook him, and I think it was just too much for him to accept that something was going on in that motel. Here's the thing that always gets me about this story. The motel never tried to contact my dad. Think about it. Door wide open. Marcy, you are on this. Broken mirror. Bloody sink. Shoes still there. And also, he never checked out, so he never paid. They had enough of his information that they could have tried to contact him, but never did. This thought really got to me a couple years ago, and I started doing some digging. And guess the fuck what? I found the motel. I gave my dad a heads up and said, can I send you a photo of it and can you tell me if that's it? I texted him the photo and he confirmed it. He said it looks exactly the same. Ew, this is a hell hotel.
Hell hotel?
Motel, hell. Do you remember that Gordon Ramsay show, Hotel Hell? Where he like goes to hotels and just is like, this place is disgusting, you donkeys. It's awesome.
It's like,
and this song is straight up like hotel, hell, like rock and roll. It's so great.
It's like kitchen nightmares.
Yep, pretty much. It seemed like every review for the motel was written by someone who couldn't handle staying one night there for one reason or another. The room was gross. There were bed bugs.
Okay, that's enough to send me into a spiral. The bed bugs alone.
Same. You name it. They write. You name it. That bed. We were in Greece the first. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Greece.
The first time that I went to Greece, on our last night there in Athens, we got this hotel. We got 2 rooms at this hotel, and Jess and I, we were like, we just got into our room, and I got a text from Mono being like, hey, I just read a bunch of reviews. This place has bed bugs. Let's get out of here. And in the lobby of that hotel, we booked another hotel on the computer.
Absolutely would. Living in New York, I had such a intense fear of bed bugs.
Yeah.
I remember once a friend of ours, pretty famous comedian, I will say, he got bed bugs, and I remember him months later telling the story and watching him almost cry just thinking about it.
Oh.
I'll tell you who afterwards.
Yeah. Who's the nasty? Who's the sick? No, it sucks. Oh yeah, okay. So bad reviews. Then I found something supremely fucked up. An article about a guy who was found dead behind the motel. It looks like he had run into the small wooded area behind the rooms, stripped off all of his clothes, and dropped dead.
What the fuck?
I thought I was going to vomit. Later, when my dad and I were on a road trip of our own, I asked if he wanted to know anything about the motel that I had learned, particularly anything spooky. He then started ranting about how nothing happened and it was just meningitis and me and my aunt were obsessive and needed to let it go. And I got so pissed that I just blurted out, "Some dude ran out of his room in the middle of the night while ripping his clothes off and then dropped dead." He didn't say anything for almost an hour after that. 100% my bad. My bad. My bad. Hey, my bad, everybody. 100% my bad. I came in way too hot with that. When he did say something again, his only response was, "That's fucked up." Such a dad, all of this is such a dad thing where it's just like, no, it's meningitis. Nobody said you had it. Yes, it's meningitis. Holy shit. Thank you so much. I know that story was a long one, but I hope it was worth it. Also, I just want to say thank you so much for this podcast. I cannot express to you how important it's become to me in my weekly routine.
Aww.
Thank you. It may sound silly, but being able to rely on a funny feeling has been so important for my mental health this year. You two have made me hysterically laugh out loud to myself, seriously freaking out my wife, or hysterically cry after being particularly moved by a guest's paranormal experiences. Also freaked out my wife. Keep up the amazing work. I'm such a fan of all your other creative endeavors. You two are the best. And start a Patreon already. I promise I'd be the first subscriber.
Oh, yeah.
All my love and support. And don't shit your pants. Sincerely, a future demon hunter. Holy shit.
That was so scary.
Yeah, that really rocked me, man.
Especially knowing that someone who maybe was experiencing something very similar to your father died. That's so scary.
That is so scary.
Ugh.
That is so scary. Running out, taking their clothes off, and then just dying. That is so...
The only plausible explanation I could come up with for that is that the person were having maybe a similar psychotic episode, and then ran outside and got hypothermia. Because I know when you have hypothermia, you feel as if you're hot,
right?
Like the what is the blank Tov pass? You know what I'm talking about? The blank Tov pass.
Oh, Dolitov. I know what you're talking about. Dolitov.
It's Dolitov pass. Yes.
Dolitov.
But those people were found in various states of dress, and they're like, well, it's probably hypothermia. But even still, what drove the person to that?
Right.
That's so scary. That really is like horror film level of like your dad said, fucked up. That's fucked up like a horror film, right?
Yes. Ugh. It's so scary. It's really like even that meningitis thing of does that happen when you
well, meningitis does. I think there's different types of meningitis. I could be wrong, but it does it can cause hallucinations and stuff. But in the first season of Hannibal, there's a person who goes crazy. If you haven't seen Hannibal, sorry, you're 6-7 years too late. But
I haven't.
There's a person suffering from meningitis, and yeah.
That is so scary. That's also this doesn't feel like meningitis, but
also, you would get treated for it. You would have
they would be able to find it
very
that
serious
it's meningitis.
Yeah, very serious treatments for it.
Yeah. But once again, I keep just bringing I feel olden time stuff of there were I'm sure there there was, of course, paranormal stuff happening, but I'm sure there was also just medical stuff that was happening that nobody could understand. We're still figuring out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucked up. Oh yeah, like we were saying about the hotel. One, they knew it and they loved collecting souls.
I think so. I think it's a motel.
Motel,
Motel.
not in California.
There's a really fun movie called Motel Hell.
Motel hell.
It's actually Motel Hello, but then the O goes out, so it's Motel Hell.
Oh,
And let's just say they make jerky.
out of what? I couldn't imagine out of what. Out of what?
I don't know, humans maybe,
Humans.
but they like bury people and plant. It's really weird. But anyway, sorry. Let's.
You know what that made me think of, though? I'm sure you've never driven it, but when I remember once, a few times I've driven from New York to like South Carolina or like somewhere south of the Mason-Dixon.
Right.
And there is this place called South of the Border, and it is like, it's like a Mexican themed like roadside attraction of sorts.
Why?
Where there's like, it's like a truck stop.
I'm gonna look it up.
There's a gas station. There's like a small amusement park that I think is like never open. There's like other like little shops and stuff. I think you can buy
in South Carolina.
Yes. And the whole
I'm
way
looking at it.
you're going there is a donkey. God, what is the fucking donkey's name? And he's like, it's like the whole way you're driving through like North Carolina, you start seeing these billboards for this donkey telling you how far south of the border is.
I'm looking at it. It looks silly.
It's
there's a lot of big statues.
It's offensive as well. It's because it's a Mexican, a faux Mexican themed, but it's insane. And I could only like, for some reason, I only imagined that this was taking place in a similarly strange, motel. Oh yeah, the mascot is named Pedro, and Pedro is kind of racist, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of signs, though. If you're ever driving through North Carolina, I think on the, what is it? It's an attraction on Interstate 95, Highway 301, US 501.
Wow.
If you ever see it, that place is
scream.
It's definitely like, it captures your attention. Like, I'd stop there to have a meal because we're like, we just have to. It's so insane. We just have to. But that's where I imagine this haunting coming
right.
from.
Wow.
God, thank God that Anonymous's dad got the fuck out of there.
Right. Was like able to just get out of there.
Truly.
That is so and to find a hospital.
Yes.
That is so scary, because it is like how it could have been 1 minute more, and then that's so scary. Oh my God, that's so scary.
No, I don't like.
You know what? I don't like that. It was great for the podcast, but I don't like
I
that.
don't like that it happened is the thing. Here's the thing.
I don't like that it
I
happened.
didn't like that it happened very much. Should I play another listener story?
Yes, please.
But it better not be as fucking scary as
Dude,
that.
if it's another scary, I don't know how, like, crazy scary one, I don't know how I can handle it.
Better be a fucking hootin' and a hollerin'. Like,
let's just replay what the cats were saying.
all right, you ready?
Yes.
Hi, Marcy and Betsy again. It's Danielle. In my last voice memo that I sent at the end, I had mentioned I had a possible UFO story. Well, it's like 3. So when I was about 20 years old, I was driving to a friend's house, and it was in Virginia, so Redskins is a huge team out there, and there's always a football party every Sunday because they have to have a reason to celebrate, right? So I'm heading down this backcountry road where there are no streetlights, there's barely any houses, it's a heavily wooded area, and I'm driving along, listening to music, and I see this red light fly by in the sky really fast. If I would have blinked, I would have missed it. So I didn't tell anybody this when I got to my friend's house because I was just a little bit freaked out. I've seen meteors before, and this was not like any other meteor I've ever seen. It was far too low to the ground, and it was moving far too fast. It was almost a blur to be a meteor. So it was a little bit freaky. I think I probably have only told like 2 or 3 people that story. My other 2 kind of go together. So my husband and I and my stepdaughter were staying with his cousin, and because my stepdaughter had a softball game in the town that they lived in, so they have a nice big house with extra bedrooms, and they said, just come stay with us, stay the night. We'll hang out in the pool, before the softball games, and, the next morning we'll have breakfast and hang out for a little bit. So we're over at their house. We get back to their house from the softball game, and us 4 adults are just sitting on the back patio by the pool, just chit-chatting, and I'm looking up at the sky. It had been a pretty stormy day, so I was trying to see if there was any storms in the distance with lightning, to watch. And the clouds were really sparse where we were. They were almost wispy and moving, pretty fast. So I'm looking at the sky, and I see this thing that looks like a star. And I'm looking at it, and it just moves slowly back and forth. Not too slow, but slow enough that it's like, okay, that's not a helicopter. It's obviously not a plane. There was no blinking lights on it. It just looked like a star until it moved, which is really weird. I don't think that's a satellite. Is it a plane? I hope it's a plane. I think, yeah, there's blinky lights on it. It's almost the size of some of the stars. Anywho, weird. So I'm looking at this thing. It moves back and forth like 2 or 3 times to the left and right, and then it just fades out. And I didn't tell anybody at all because I thought my husband would probably think I'm crazy, and his cousins would probably think I was crazy, and we weren't drinking or anything, so it's not like I was, I don't know, under the influence of alcohol or anything. The next time that I saw this was probably 3 weeks after that. We were at the beach with my stepdaughter and like 9 of her friends, one of them, being her boyfriend. So we facilitated this whole week-long beach vacation before they all go off to college, and I'm out on the deck having a drink. It was the first drink of the night, just relaxing after dinner, and I'm looking out at the night sky, and where we were is there's not a lot of lights there. There's houses, but most people tend to stay all day on the beach, and they go to bed pretty early. It was probably about 10 once we got, all wrapped up with dinner and everything. So all the lights were pretty much off in the whole area of houses where we were staying. And I'm looking up at the sky, and I'm looking at the stars, and I see this star move back and forth a few times and fade out again. So you can imagine that I almost shit my pants because for a second time in a month, I've seen this thing happen. And I don't know what it was, but I don't think that I would have seen stars, I guess, dying twice in 1 month in populated areas where there's some light pollution. So, anywho, that is my UFO stories. Thank you guys for listening. Love the podcast. Keep it funny and don't shit your pants.
Oh my God.
That's wild.
The thing about UFO sightings, I guess, these days is seeing a UFO is like seeing a big cat. Like, not a lot of people will see like a mountain lion or a jaguar or, you know, or even like maybe a bear. A lot of people won't see them in person. But we know they're out there and people are going to be seeing them. And that's how I feel about UFOs now. It's like, where they're out there. Like, the government has said they're out there. They see them. We're going to be seeing them.
Right.
So I feel like to even question, you're like, well, I guess we don't even need to question it. It's like, you know, like, oh, what are those eyes in the distance? Is that a predator? Yeah. It's a fucking predator. It's a UFO.
Right.
Not to say UFOs are predators, but you know.
No, yes, of course. Of course. No,
No one told us to say that. It was fine. UFOs are great.
Because it is now like, yes, they are out there. So now or especially people who are like believing it, it's like, oh yeah, I don't have to try to be like, that's something else. That's something else. It's like, yes, probably a UFO because they are real. And that's it.
And just like the definition of a UFO is an unidentified flying object. Now, it could have something like, you know, people will be like, oh, that's Starlink or, you know, whatever. That's like SpaceX, whatever.
Right.
But sometimes it can't always be that. It can't always be a satellite. It can't always, you know.
Exactly. And it could be the government doing something we don't know about. It could be whatever.
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, and the government's like, yeah, there's UFOs. Maybe they're like, because we figured out how to do something really bad.
Yeah.
We're doing something worse than normal.
We're doing something pretty shitty.
I hate to be a little stinker, but we're doing something that's going to have terrible ramifications for the world.
Huh?
If UFOs are like watching, if like, let's say like there's an intelligent life form species that are like, they're around, they're watching us, they have to be like, what the fuck are they doing?
Oh my God, yeah.
Like, what other species of animals besides the panda bear really just goes against their own self-interest so much? Panda bears are so stupid.
They're funny. I watch a lot of videos of them like falling out of trees and stuff.
Honestly, like I love animals. I really, really do. You guys know I love an idiot animal so much. But we should not be wasting resources trying to save them. They are too...
Marcy,
no, we should just let them do what they're doing because they can't breed. They kill their babies constantly from stepping on them because they can't see them. The babies are too small. They fall out of trees and they just eat eucalyptus and stuff to get like... that has no nutritional value. Or no, they eat bamboo and stuff. Like, but I love...
But they're so cute.
They're so cute, but... This is evolution, baby.
Survival of the strong. Everybody.
Look, I've seen. There's a really funny video of a panda giving birth, and it sneezes, and the baby shoots out, and it gets scared of the baby.
It gets like scared of its sneeze. It's so funny.
Oh, baby!
It's a very funny sneeze too. Like the noise is very funny.
The baby just pops. Is this the one where the baby pops out while it sneezes, then it gets scared of the baby?
I think. There's a couple, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a very funny video where it's like truly the panda bear is a giant, you know, it's a big ass bear. And the baby that pops out is like the size of like my index finger.
Tiny. teeny tiny.
It's like, who designed this creature?
Doesn't like the baby sneeze and then the panda gets, or
maybe that's what
I feel there's multiple.
There's
Let me
multiple. Yeah. Because maybe the one I'm thinking of is like the panda bear gives birth, but it just like it just like shoots out and then it gets scared of the baby.
Okay, so the one I'm thinking of is the baby sneezing baby panda.
Okay,
and it scares the adults.
Okay, and then I'm thinking of a panda gives
But
birth.
I feel I've seen the giving birth one where it's like, what?
What?
I'm watching it right now.
You cannot believe how small their babies are. It doesn't make any
Tiny.
sense. It makes no sense. They're so little. Anyway, look, I don't think they should die off. I hope they figure out.
You said it, man.
Look, I hope they can figure it out for themselves, but I just feel like we're putting a lot of effort into them surviving when maybe that's not how they're supposed to. That's maybe not really what we should be focusing on.
I understand.
Look,
what
I
you're
think
saying.
conserve their where they live, but I think they can barely survive out of captivity nowadays.
Yeah.
People are going to be upset with me.
so
I know.
cute.
They are so cute.
They're so cute.
Do you know they should have more babies? It's crazy that they barely like that they are that they're an endangered. I think they're an endangered species, but that they have such a hard time procreating because they're only pregnant for like 95 to 160 days. Like they should be having so many babies a year.
Whoa.
Oh, this is a funny question on Google. Does a panda lay eggs or give birth? Who the fuck thinks a panda lays eggs?
What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Do they think they're like platypus or something? Like a platypus?
Oh.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Anyway, God save the pandas.
God save the pandas.
Oh man, these have been great, guys. I'm sorry to end it on such a controversial opinion I have. Why did I even go here?
Marcy, they're cute.
They are so cute. I agree.
They're funny, man. I highly recommend watching that sneeze.
Honestly,
Baby
though,
panda
like
sneeze.
they are constantly climbing up trees that cannot support their weight, and then they just tumble off the trees down a hill.
Yeah.
They're silly billies, these giant pandas.
They are silly. But there's also that thing, though, of where it's like, oh, they also seem to just be having so much fun, just rolling around. Like,
Yeah.
They're so cute.
They have no instinct to survive. Oh, there's another kind of panda called the Keenling panda. It's a subspecies of the giant panda.
Oh, cute.
It looks like just like a faded panda bear.
Oh, cute.
Like it's like kind of brownish and whitish, but not black and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully they're doing okay. I have no idea. Well, guys, this has been my controversial opinion about panda bears. I hope they're all doing okay.
Now you're rooting for them.
I know. Well, I will say it's more likely you will see a UFO in your backyard than you will see a panda bear in the wild.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Like
enough.
a million times more likely that an alien will walk into your house than you will see a panda bear while walking through a forest.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. So that's where I landed on. I'm doing great, guys. You guys, these have been so good.
So good.
Now, please, if you're gonna scare us like Anonymous,
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
Don't scare us that bad. No, dude, send us those scary ass stories.
So good. So good.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, these have been great, guys. Thank you for sending them to us.
They're so great. Thank you all so much. We hope you're having fun safe holidays.
Yes.
Yeah, and that you're spooky.
Be spooky.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants.
That was a HeadGum podcast.